This is an ABC News special report. Hurricane Harvey, state of emergency.
You're looking at some of the first images to come out of Rockport, Texas, which was hit by the eye of Hurricane Harvey overnight at around 10:30 local time. We're looking at images of Rockport High School, already severely damaged and likely to be much more damage as this storm, which hit as a Category 4, is likely to sit and spin along the Texas coast.
Mike, Alex, good morning. We're live here at the Elks Lodge with several veterans who are gearing up to help those victims of Hurricane Harvey. This big van right behind me is going to get driven down there today with tons of materials. I'm here now with Chad Garcia. He's actually leading this effort.
Yeah, what's up? This is it. It's starting right now. About 36 hours ago, Julio Torres called me and I posted on Facebook right after he posted on Facebook, and what came as like an idea, something we didn't think would really happen. Here we are 36 hours later, close to $10,000 raised. We have a 65-foot semi-truck that's leaving tomorrow after us, linking up with us out there. Uniform came off, but you know, the duty never does. So this is what we do.
I took an oath to serve my country, and this is my way to still continue to serve my country. You know, it's like how Chad said too. You know, we serve our country. You know, and I mean, we're helping those in need.
Rockport's our final ETA, like our final destination that we're going to. Our area of operations, which we'll be doing most of our 5 days there, will be Rockport. Like as soon as I called my mom and dad, they were like, yeah, we're not surprised.
Same thing. They're like, yeah, we always help out because I help out a lot of local nonprofits and everything, and they knew eventually I was going to be involved one way or another. And actually, I told my daughter yesterday, and she's like, really, Dad, you're going to go? I'm like, yeah. Remember all the fundraisers I've done? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, this is where I will continue to serve.
It's funny because like my age is catching up with me. You know, it's been 3 years since I've been out, man, and it's like getting my gear out and just waking up early like this, and it's like I'm stiff. I haven't done this in like 3 years, but it doesn't mean I can't, doesn't mean I won't. We're going there to work, boots on the ground, you know, like we were grunts in the military, we're grunts in this operation, but you know, our rear D is what we call it in the military. Yeah. Rear detachment, that's here in Bakersfield, and they have a semi-truck they're loading up with, you know, blankets, clothes, waters, diapers, shoes, socks, whatever people want to donate, you know, they're going to be doing that for the next day and a half.
My name is Kenny Sanders. So myself, along with a handful of other vets, we're gonna make our way out to Texas to help out with the hurricane relief. I serve in the United States Marine Corps. Even though our service in the military's ended, we still continue to serve. Most of us have been out for at least 3 to 5 years, and we still continue to give back to the community. And so this is just extending beyond our community, but yeah, as veterans, we want to look out for everyone in society. So the first place we're going to hit Angleton, Texas. One of our buddies going with us, he has a buddy out there who is impacted from the hurricane, so we're going to go out there, meet him, and then we're going to make our way down to Rockport, Texas, down there in the Gulf.
Julio Torres. I served in the United States Marine Corps. I was an anti-tank assaultman. I was a grunt in the 03s. I served with 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines, 2 tours in Iraq. Edson Range, I trained thousands of recruits. Field survival, I was a field instructor, and then I went to 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Met a bunch of great men out there, and then I medically retired in 2013. Came home and started working with an organization in San Diego, the Sherry's Project Wounded Warrior Pack, training dogs, and then we set apart, and then I started with Wounded Heroes Fund here. So my duty to my fellow Americans has not stopped at all. This morning I'm here with a couple of brothers of mine from Bakersfield, and we're going to be heading up to Texas, help with the disaster relief out there in Texas, and we're going to be headed up to Rockport, south of Houston. They're really neglected out there. Everybody's focused on Houston right now, but we're actually going to hit Rockport on the way out, check out a couple of homes that we have personal friends and family that want us to go check up on their families, so that's what we're going to do. At the same time, help all the Texans out there as well. So rolling in our van, and hopefully it goes good. You know, it's going to be some good times, some bad times, but at the end of the day, when we get back, we're going to feel great about what we did, especially what the community did for us to help us get there. So about 4 days ago, everything, that's when the news really started rolling in. Then you had Facebook Live down in Houston, and you also had YouTube Live that I was watching on everything possible, and watching all the victims out there helpless. Kids can't find their parents, a couple of deaths, and they needed a lot of help. I was sitting there and I was just looking at my kids, and I was like, if that happened here in California, I would hope people would come from everywhere to help us out. And the Marine background that I have, helping for all those years, that's what I've known. And Chad hit me up and we put it all together. It happened quick. We met up real quick, through some great veterans on this trip that really impact this community. I'm a service dog trainer here for disabled vets. Chad's a radio host. He's great with the veterans out here. Chris Quinones, he's the buff guy, the workout guy. He gets veterans back in shape to feel great about themselves and does great at that. And Kenny Sanders works at the Vet Center as a work study, so he directly relates on a daily basis with veterans that need help. It blew up from there. We started a Facebook page, Bakersfield Veterans for Houston. And has generators, walkie-talkies, batteries, flashlights, all kinds of stuff. I mean, this community is amazing. I love Bakersfield, Kern County.
Miss you, buddy.
There we go. Hey, God bless you guys. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. I know you guys are doing your thing.
Yeah, train son. I love trains right now. He's obsessed with it.
Hey, how's it going? Chris Quinones here, U.S. Army vet, airborne infantryman. Just out here, with my brothers. Because for us, our service to our country never ends, even when we get out. It's always going to be non-stop. We continue to go. Just thankful to be with my brothers here. We also serve other vets as well. One thing is just got to keep on pushing, help those in need. That's what we do. That's what we excel in. This is what we're trained to do in times of need. So this is our way to continue to serve our country.
So we're having fun, obviously. I think for a lot of us, it's camaraderie. Chris and I served in the same unit, just at different times. Kenny and Julio served in the Marine Corps, but one thing about vets, especially combat vets, is that the camaraderie, we miss it, right? So we're having fun and everything, but we do got to get to work.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Julio Torres. Why'd I come to this trip? Because it was the right thing to do. It's in our blood as a combat veteran to go help those in need. And what way better than go to go with Kenny Sanders, Chris Quinones, and the Chad man. Already an awesome experience, especially all the love that we got and attention from our Bakersfield community. We're just enjoying it right now, the drive on the way to Texas, but we're hoping we can actually make a positive impact there and set something up that others can follow us, follow our footsteps afterwards. So when we get back, we'll have some good things for the veterans back in Bakersfield, and hope we make you guys all proud.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Kenny Sanders here, Marine Corps veteran, and whenever we take that oath to serve, even after we're out of the military, you still uphold that oath. We still want to serve this great nation and all the people in it. And so whenever a disaster like this happens, it's just in our nature to do something about it. There's only a handful of us, but it's still 5 more people what's not out there. We have some water, some first aid supplies, so in any capacity that we're able to help those people.
How about the morning? Is that Barstow? This is Barstow to
here in Arizona. Really good. A lot of people waving at us, honking.
The response from the riding?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I personally I saw 2 thumbs up.
Is it that maybe we have to end the GoFundMe?
No, it says we can withdraw and it won't end the campaign.
Oh shit. There's like 3 Wells Fargos and Flagstaffs.
Okay.
You want to just get going and
Yeah,
figure it out?
let's get going. We'll figure it out, bro.
Some shitty rain, some shitty traffic, but we made the Flagstaff. 7 minutes.
That's cool.
So we can shoot for that.
Which way did we come from? We come from that way?
No, we came from
that way. No, I'm gonna go that way.
Remember sunsets and
Hey, let's just remember, even though we just got cash, let's not like let this demotivate us.
Because I saw your sign, and because I'm married to a Vietnam vet, and because the Lord's blessed me, and so I can share.
Lady just donated $20 to us and told us a story about how her husband's a Vietnam vet, and it's a good little spot. It's windy on the way up here, but now we're just waiting to hear back about this GoFundMe issue, because apparently what they're holding our funds along with a lot of other GoFundMes out there. Anything related to Hurricane Harvey they're holding, and it sucks because now
They want to make sure it's going to the right.
and they're telling us we might not get it until the 8th, but we're going to be on our way. We'll be home by the 8th. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. But we got a whole army of people back behind us, and we'll be good. I think we're not worried about money whatsoever. It just sucks that we have it there and we can't get it.
Everybody donated to us.
You know, and Julio read something that they may take it and GoFundMe may decide where the money's going to go. And if that's the case, we're going to have ourselves a serious problem.
We're good at making noises.
Yeah, we're going to make a lot of noise if that's the case.
what just happened is kindness just happened. You know, random lady just came up to us. I guess she saw the van, and she just donated some money for us for a cause.
Good night.
All right, good night.
See you tomorrow, Texas.
See you tomorrow.
Chad said something? Huh?
Oh, I slept great. I've had worse. That was great. It's always good when you got, you know, fellow men next to you, fellow grunts, and you're sleeping. Kenny reaches over and grabs your cheek and says, "Time to wake up," and you just punch him in his face. No, it was good, man. It was great. We had a great time. We, you know, a lot of people were messaging us on the Facebook page saying, "Oh, it looks like you guys had a great time. Looks like you guys having fun." Well, of course we are. I mean, this is like the camaraderie that we have as soldiers and Marines. That's the number one thing that I think most of us miss. And so when we're able to come together on something like this, a lot of us don't get that anymore. Last time I had something like this was when we all went camping together like 2 years ago. So, you know, I love it, and it's for a good cause. So yeah, we're having a good time. Once we hit the ground, once we get there in Rockport and in Angleton, like, it's all business. You know what I mean? We're gonna put in work. That's what we do. I mean, soldiers and Marines, I think we're experts at having a good time, but then doing our jobs. So anyways, woke up, where are we at? Tucumcari? Tucumcari, Mary? I don't know, but we're on the border of Texas, New Mexico, and we're gonna go eat breakfast, get on the ground. We got about 10, 12-hour drive ahead of us, and we're gonna get there as soon as possible. We're filling up on gas cans right now, because we wanna make sure that when we get there, we're prepared for gas not to be available. So, you know, Marines and infantry, Army infantry, always prepared, you know what I mean? So we're good to go. Kenny's filling up gas for the van and for the generator. So we're good, man. Thank you, Rich. Good day. We need to interview you, man, see how you're doing. How are you having a good time with us?
Surprisingly well. Didn't really want to wake up though. Nah, I got pretty good sleep. Honestly, got a few hours.
How's the morale of the team right now and yourself?
I would say the morale's probably like way up here. Oh yeah.
So how long of a journey do we have to do?
Today we have about 12 to 14 hours. Minimum 12 hours, probably pushing 14, 15 hours.
Okay, so what are we doing with the gas right now? Are we filling up? What are we doing? How much gallons? What's going on?
So we have 3 5-gallon tanks that we filled up with diesel for the van. The gas situation down there, especially in southern Texas, is pretty scarce. Even up to Dallas, they're being affected. And so we just wanted to plan ahead. So we got 3 5-gallon tanks filled with diesel. Then we have 1 2-gallon tank filled with regular unleaded for a generator.
Okay, so what are you expecting right now in Dallas?
We're anticipating a lot of damage. You know, we're just trying to mentally prep ourselves for when we get there, so we're not taken off guard, taken by surprise, so we can just get to work as soon as we get there. One of the towns on the way to Rockport, from the research I did a couple days ago, they were about 80% destroyed, 2 to 3 weeks without electricity. And so, yeah, it's a bad situation. But yeah, we're just trying to prepare ourselves for worst case scenario.
I actually slept good. The minute I finally knocked out with a bunch of excitement yesterday and being on energy drinks. No, it's not healthy, but did what we had to do. Just keep on driving through. But I slept good, you know. I know even with my own family, they'll tell me, because we've slept in worse conditions than this. Sleeping in the vehicle is actually a blessing, you know. Whereas in Afghanistan, we slept in our potholes that we dug up and things like that. So this is what we're used to.
How's your morale today? How's the team's morale?
Good. I think we're on the right pace, and you know, actually, a couple of random people already stopped by, gave us some donations. You know, any way they wanted to contribute. You know, it's always good to see that. you know, especially as we're traveling, we had so many people come up to us and in full support, and that just makes us realize too that we're also doing a good thing, you know, and seeing everyone just uniting. And so I know we're excited to hurry up and get over there is the main thing. So I know that's the main mission today, and we got to make sure that gets accomplished.
So what's the fact that just happened right now? What just happened with that lady? Can you explain to us what just has been happening that people have came up to us?
Just had some random people, you know, people actually like wearing what to come carry is how the lady explained it. And that's her honking right now. She just gave $20. She's actually heading to Mexico. You know, so a lot of people are actually leaving to go with their families, given the circumstances. And then you got people here locally, like one, she's from Texas, and you know, she just gave whatever she could at the moment. And you know, we got to make sure we carry on the mission, especially for other people who are in full support of all of us. You know, we got to look at the bigger mission, which is really helping those in need. You know, and that's what it comes down to as a nation as a whole. You know, supporting whatever way that we can, and everyone else coming together as well.
For being overweight, not bad on that seat. But you know what? It was needed, even though it was, what, 4 hours? About 4 hours, I feel refreshed. I feel ready to go now. So, still groggy waking up though, but I'm used to it and ready to push on.
It has felt like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So what's the morale that you have today? What's the morale?
The morale of the team, we're good. We just want to get there. I mean, honestly, I looked around this morning. Everybody's a little quiet this morning, but you know what? After a couple minutes, everybody's laughing again, getting changed, getting on the go, trying to get things done, gas up, you know, hygiene, all that stuff. So we're ready to get out of here. We're just gonna eat some chow, and we're Oscar Mike.
All right. So what's the most important thing for today coming into the Houston area? What have we done? And we gassed up. And what else is important?
Well, the most important thing is keep right now on the move over to Texas, which we'll be crossing in a little bit, is we're going to have to start doing open communication within our guys that are over there in Texas right now. So I'm already making text phone calls. I got guys from the Marines that I serve with in 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines, and 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines that are waiting for us so they can link up so we can have, you know, other than just 4 of us, we'll have about almost 10 out there, hopefully. So I'm just trying to keep open comm with them so that they know exactly where our position's at and how close we are. So a lot of people are actually counting on us. It's crazy, to say the least. I got guys from Oklahoma, Dallas, Texas, and everywhere else that's waiting to link up with us because they see how motivated we are to go out and help, and it kind of sparked that energy for them to go do the same. So that's actually something to be really proud of. So we can't wait to get there, man.
Now, a lot of people are watching from Bakersfield and watching us. Tell me, what just happened with the truckloads of stuff that we got supplies and it's going to Texas?
Man, the stuff that we got donated for the box trucks in Bakersfield, it's so ridiculous you know what, I'm not even surprised, to be honest, because we know how great Bakersfield is and the community is and how fast they loaded the first truck. And then we got the Chic Riders. They're giving up, I believe, 3 more trucks because there's so much stuff that people are still bringing in, and that's all we've been getting was positive texts from Willie Marsh, Wendy Porter, and everybody else out there. We're very proud. We're very proud of that for being Bakersfield boys, and we're going to be up there, and hopefully we're going to keep track of where the trucks are going so that we can get out there and be a part of that crew, because that's our hometown representing right there. So it doesn't matter what's going on anywhere in this country, we're always going to be there. It might not necessarily be us all the time, but a lot of Bakersfield vets, they always step up to the plate.
I went to Vista Ridge High School. I have family there. I have friends there. I have friends in Houston, San Antonio. Yeah, it's just that's just where I'm from.
What made you decide to stop and get to these guys?
Just the fact that I saw that they're headed to Houston. That right there is just, I don't even know how to put it into words. It's just something that just tells me that, like, you know what, they're going, they need it, so And those are my shower tips from last night, so.
I see you guys on your way. My family's from Houston and I'm a military mom, so thank you guys for your service.
Shoot, sounds like a gas shortage all the way up to Dallas. Actually, I saw a buddy post on Facebook last night. He's just outside of Dallas, and all but diesel are out. So we actually might be good with the van, but yeah, premium, unleaded, mid-grade, all that's out.
Alright, this is from the community management at GoFundMe. Thank you for following up and your cooperation on this, Chad. Our hearts go out to the communities hit by Hurricane Harvey. And we're here to help during this difficult time. As a fellow Californian, I'm so inspired by what you guys are doing. I have reviewed your campaign and lifted the precautionary hold on your withdrawals. Your campaign remains live here. Gave us the link to it. Bank transfers generally take 2 to 5 business days to arrive in your account. So you will be seeing this money very soon. If you need any further assistance, don't hesitate to let us know. Have a safe trip. Yeah. Now here's what happens. Now we gotta go. I gotta, cause it's getting sent to my account. That's what's being attached to the GoFundMe. So we gotta go to a bank and get I gotta call USA, get a cash advance from another bank. So that's gonna be a little bit of a headache, but we'll get it. We're good. We're good.
I'm pissed. I thought we were going in and out.
If you want to step out real quick, then we can get you a pass side up. I need you to step out as well.
I think this is Rich's first time on a military installation. But we're about to go and do an exchange, right? An exchange is like a base Walmart, if you can imagine. Okay, over there is a commissary. That's like the grocery store. Okay? So this is like every base, Marine Corps, Army, Air Force, they have an exchange or a BX or a PX, and it's like a Walmart on base, and that's what we're going to right now. Get whatever we can, MREs, gas cans, whatever we can find.
Food courts, haircuts, all your uniforms.
Yeah, this is probably as good as it gets. Yeah, you're not gonna see this on the Marine base.
My boss donated $1,000.
Oh wow.
She wrote a check and gave it to Inga. Inga's like, I don't know what to do with this. So there's a $1,000 check at the studio.
We ran out about, like maybe an hour ago.
An hour ago?
Yes,
When do you
but
guys?
shortstop or they still have gas. So
Okay, when do you guys get gas back?
We're not quite sure because our fuel stations are actually in Houston and they're shut down right now. So it's a temporary situation. It's just, we don't know.
So it just happened, you guys just...
Yeah, we had our fuel delivery yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So, like they told us, or the truck driver told us yesterday, that he has not had word back when he would be out again. So we're like, okay, we didn't even get topped off because they're kind of spraying it around the stripes and
They're
stuff.
spreading it around?
Yeah, so.
But it hasn't been too much of a problem yet?
I'm sorry?
Hasn't been too much of a problem yet, or it's starting to be a problem?
No, it's, well, I haven't had any, like, angry customers, if that's what you mean. I'm kind of scared for them, you know, because yesterday when this all went down, I was in San Angelo and there was like 4 fuel stations that were already shut down within 30 minutes of, you know, that whole thing going on. And there was a bunch of people saying, you know, that there was martial law or whatever on Houston, and like there's people backed out into the highway, there's people already arguing, and it's just a mass hysteria, so.
So far, you know, it's been great, tiring. I mean, driving 20 plus hours, yeah, it takes a toll on anyone, but we're still in high spirits. Our morale's still up. We just can't wait to get out there and start helping people. Yeah, honestly, I commute down to school from Bakersfield down to Santa Clarita and Burbank, so driving is really not an issue to me. Rockport? Yeah. So Rockport's pretty much devastated. They weren't hit by any flooding. It was, the majority of the damage was from wind. So ultimately the entire area is almost total loss. So we're gonna make our way down there, stay the night, get up in the morning, make an assessment of the area, take some supplies to a couple people that we're gonna meet up with. And then from there, we're gonna make our way up to Angleton, Texas, meet up with one of our other veteran buddies. And then from there, where we're gonna determine where we're gonna go next. We're considering, I wanna say it's Beaumont. They got hit pretty hard. So we're considering going out there because although Rockport got hit really hard, it's more of a cleanup effort at the moment. And there's still people that need our help. Yeah, so Beaumont, from what we're hearing, they're getting flooded pretty heavily up there. So basically any capacity that we can help, if we can hop on some boats and go out, save some people, we want to do that. Really, whatever we can do whenever we get out there, because like I said, Rockport, that was our original destination. What we're hearing, it's a majority of a cleanup effort, but we're still going to do assessment down there and make our way over there to Beaumont.
All right, so right now we're about 40 minutes outside of Rockport. Rockport got hit the hardest. We've been saying it this whole trip. Wind damage. I was just inside asking the guys inside the gas station what it looked like over there. It's a complete loss. So that means that we're about to walk into total destruction. The guy that we're linking up with, he's a Vietnam vet. He waited it out himself. He left Rockport for a little bit, but he like came around here, he said, and then he went back the day after. So he's been there the whole time. He has 3 boats. One is completely sunk, one is half sunk, and one's on land. So we're walking into a pretty catastrophic scenario, and we're gonna stay the night, organize the van to where we can operate out of it and you know, be able to get the stuff quickly, and we don't got to dig for things. You know, it's worked well with the drive out here, but we need to get it set up for us. So we got all of our personal kits ready to go. We you know, got everything's ready to rock and roll. We just got to do some last minute things, plan out accordingly. We were going to stage up in Rockport as like a base of operations. We decided as a consensus with the team that we're going to push up. We're going to bed down, get a bird's eye perspective, you know, from a high position around daytime when day breaks, and you know, be able to look at the area, and then we're going to push on to Angleton. That's where my buddy lives. He's obviously not there right now. His wife is behind us. We passed that town a few hours ago, and I want to go give their house a little run through, make sure that they didn't get looted, you know, give them a description of what I see, maybe FaceTime them. And then we're gonna wait for my other buddy to join us. He's leaving out of Austin, and once we link up with him, we'll be 2 vehicles deep, and from that point, we're gonna push on to Beaumont. Beaumont's where the people are needing help. That's what the gas station attendant told me. That's what the guy in Rockport told me. You know, we don't mind coming out here and helping people clean, not one bit. You know, I mean, we don't mind coming out here and helping people, you know, in any way we can. But our first mission here is to help people that need rescuing, people that need, you know, that are stranded. You know, that's our mission. So we're gonna link up with this guy, talk to him, and formulate a plan. Probably about 11 o'clock, noon tomorrow, we'll be headed out to Angleton and pushing through all the way to Beaumont. We're going to the hardest hit places, and we're here to help people. So cleaning's kind of a secondary mission. Our primary mission is to help people, and that's what we're doing. So, you know, Game Face is on. I keep saying that because it's been a fun trip. We've enjoyed ourselves. We've, you know, bonded. Rich, we've welcomed Rich into our little community, but now it's all about Game Faces. Yeah, I'm gonna call him once I see the sign for Rockport.
Taking my radar just because we have to run.
Did you guys see they're gonna come up? Good by himself. I mean, this guy's coming by himself, and we're 4 deep, so I mean. Rich, stay with the deal.
Yep.
Rockford, up on Rockford. I'm sorry, man. We're here to help. I mean, you know, we want to stage up. Definitely push. I got my buddies out there. So I want to pretty much all the search. What's up with the marina?
What's up?
11-11.
On the marina, the problem with the marina is that choke on it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I didn't know what kind of company was coming, what was coming.
Oh, we got, okay, so.
I had staging areas set up out there.
Go from
the marinas right down here. That's where it's supposed to be off limits.
We have behind us, about a day behind us, we have, I would say, two or three different groups. With probably close to 20 people. 3 semi-trucks. Full of California full of gear.
Online, because that's what we're doing is running supplies. I mean, this is
we can give her some information at the rate.
Where's that box? Here. Yeah, this is supposed to go to one person's house.
Okay.
Okay. 10 cases of MREs. I've got canned goods up front, different stuff like this. If they don't have coolers, I've been picking coolers up off the road. I've got like ice, water, Gatorades. And then I take that to people's houses and bring them back to my house over there. I've got a case of water. We've got 40 to 50 cases of MREs left. I've got 400. Brought his family down. They cleaned up their house. Their roofing was taken off too, but it didn't take a whole lot of expensive water.
Take off the generator? Take off the generator?
No, that was his. I donated mine.
Oh, okay.
And he asked to use my air conditioner for that window unit I have. So I said, that's fine, put it in there. And they said, well, I got a place to take photos of it. So my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's call you up. Appreciate it.
Hey, bro. A telephone wire.
Hey, if you're gonna go this way, super careful because this thing's better.
Cats are out here. All this destruction.
Oh no, I just want to make sure. Yeah,
Waiting to hear back from our buddy's mom. It looks like she's doing some good right now. Trying to get the address. And, do you need anything? Like water or anything? You said you got some, but
Yeah, she actually needs this.
yeah, man, that's just doing it.
No, I've got some neighbors came back here and didn't have I finally helped them get out off the road.
Yeah.
Probably.
Why? Been there a long time?
Initially, there were a couple that they got here, split out, were lost here, and they were actually trying to rob us.
You guys took care of him pretty quick? You guys took care of him pretty quick?
Yeah,
fuck, man. How it's like, how did that shit survive? You know?
You guys brought lots of bucks for it.
Oh yeah, we did. We're loaded up.
Power went out right before the eye wall hit. So that was Friday around 11 o'clock, I believe.
You've had no power since?
And it flickered off and on before that.
Do you mind if like we maybe go in and take some shots to like the house and stuff?
Yeah, you can. This one, and the neighbors.
Gone completely?
Yeah, plywood's still there. Back to the road. Things that I thought were salvageable are probably in reality not salvageable whatsoever. This is going to be full of mold, humidity. It's just the salt water when it comes in is not the same on electronics and rusts the insides out real quick.
Man, I'm sorry.
My children's room, I tried to put their bunk beds back together. Work out so good. I'm trying to help us.
Grab this really fast.
That mold's highly toxic. It stay in it too long. There wasn't no repairing them.
What are you gonna do after this?
What anybody does, keep going.
I mean, you're helping people. Do they have any sort of hope that you have? Because you seem to have more hope than a lot of people would have.
I've been worse off than what a lot of people have too in life. You either lay down and die, or you just keep going.
Right.
Organize and try to keep the game plan. I don't want to feel like we're in a situation. You and your family. Were you able to, get some stuff?
Yeah, I got them out. That was the biggest thing. I took them to safety, but on the way out, I couldn't take all the other families, all the other kids, people that were asking for help, and I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I came back to help.
But they hear something, and by the time it gets from this person to that person to that person,
it's called telephone.
Exactly.
You just change the story a little bit every time.
But we're here, we're boots on the ground, brother. So we're gonna get this out, and
want to show what's really going on.
Yeah.
And get the help as much as needed. Of course, we're gonna help out where we can at the same token. Really do what we gotta do.
Yep.
Chris Jonas here. This day 2 just ended. We're gonna start day 3. Even though technically speaking we're on day 3 out here in the Rockport area. It's pretty messed up scene. These houses are tore up pretty bad. Tomorrow we're gonna see how much more, because we showed up late in the night. During the day I'm sure it's gonna be a disaster like what we expected, but you know, we're gonna do what we can. That's what we came to do, come out and help. Search and rescue tomorrow, get on it and just do what we gotta do.
We gotta shut these doors really quick.
First day in Rockport, Texas. Wow. Like, really, all I can really say, like, walking that guy's house and the smells, somewhere we used to live and eat with your kids and watch your kids play in the room and sit down and watch TV together as family and just watch it all gone to shit, basically. It's gonna be a lot worse when we move up north, I think it is. And
That should be it.
we're ready for it.
That's it. By the end of this venture, I'm gonna want to break this light with my fist.
Just make sure it's clear across the
Definitely not good for guys like us.
Yeah.
TBI.
And we won't leave it.
So we just linked up with a guy named Sam.
Are you gonna be able to lay down on here?
And the guy, man, you can see it in his eyes. I mean, this is his home. This is where his memories are. It's where his boys grew up. When you walk into it, it's very reminiscent. Like I've seen that before, but I've never met somebody like, you know, the difference between this dude is that in Katrina we didn't know anybody, like we didn't have anybody that stayed behind. This dude, like, we got to walk through his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his words, you could feel his pain.
Yeah, you could feel it, you could see it.
What he's seen,
and
8 people dead here? Right?
Yeah, 8 people dead that were left here. You know, the sheriff deputized him, and they still wanted to actually officially deputize him because everybody else ran. He told us, I was like, sorry if it seems, if we're imposing. He goes, you're not imposing at all. You got here before our own state did. Think about that. So, you know, our first time, and it was a little on edge. It was like pushing into Iraq on, you know, in the invasion for Julio, and I know for me and Chris, it was like that first flight out of Bagram, flying in, lights out, into an AO. You have no idea who's who, and this guy just meets us at a gas station in the middle of the night, and you know, it's up to us if we're gonna follow him down the street or not. It was intense. It definitely had my blood pumping. Day 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're down here in Rockport. Humbling experience. Just coming in, witnessing all the damage. Linked up with a guy down here, Sam. He stayed behind, one of the only ones. And unfortunately, just as some of the other guys said, we're the first outside help that he's seen. And yeah, you just see the pain in his eyes. You know, just when we were walking through his house, he was showing us all the damage, and yeah, it's just incredible what he's doing out here alone, even. And this is intense down here, like all the damage and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and push up northeast and try to help some more people up there. And yeah, it's only gonna get worse. So we're definitely gonna mentally prepare for all of this road ahead of us. But we're here and we're ready to do some work. So.
Alright guys, what's up? Just watching these guys go through their journey here. Pretty intense so far. I'm downloading all the footage right now in the front seat, trying to let them get to sleep so we can get to sleep and wake up in the morning. And wow, you guys are gonna see what it looks like in the morning, because at night it was intense looking at all this stuff. Just all destructed everywhere, man. Yeah, we went to this guy's house and it was definitely intense that he had to go through that. And a lot of people were depending on him to help them. So, you know, it's an intense situation for him. He has his family there. His whole house was destructed. see what happens, guys. And you know, we're going out here doing this journey, and these guys are doing a great job. You know, we're already starting here. So day one tomorrow of being here in Texas and helping out and figuring out what's going on. The journey's over getting here, and the journey starts going through Texas.